Hey guys, Ian here with Train Like You Fight, and this week we are taking a look at the Spiritus Thing 2. So, for those of you who are not familiar with the Thing 2, this is Spiritus Systems modular chest rig. Modular, I know, is kind of a buzzword nowadays, but this thing is a really good chest rig. I have been using it for about 1.5 years now, and I really don't have any major complaints about this thing. I know there are some people out there that hate this thing, but for me, it has really just done a great job, and like I said, I have very few complaints. So to start off with, let's just talk about the middle section right here. So currently, I got a Haley Strategic micro rig on here, and this was one of the main reasons I got this system. Was I wanted to continue to be able to use placards, but I wanted to have additional carry capacity, and I also didn't want to be using like attachable side wings or anything like that. I kind of wanted one system that I could just slap my different placards on. For those of you who don't know, I own like 4 different placards for 5.56, 308, AKs, PCCs, and I want to be able to quickly swap between all of those placards. Sometimes I'll bring 2 placards to the range, and I want to be able to just rip this one off and slap it, say an AK placard on here without spending a bunch of time unweaving molly loops and all that good stuff. So this thing gives you the ability to very quickly do that, because all you have to do is just rip it off the Velcro field and, like I said, slap on your next placard. But this is also my biggest complaint about this system. So I really wish there was some kind of secondary form of attachment outside of just Velcro to the Thing 2, because and you might be able to see it on the edges here, but there is a little bit of separation between the Velcro of the placard and the chest rig. And whenever you're like rucking or anything like that, you end up getting you end up hearing the Velcro kind of crackling and doing that the whole time you're moving around. I've never had like a catastrophic failure of this system where like the placard is peeled right off of me and the whole thing fell apart, but it is a little bit of a nuisance that the system doesn't like hold itself very securely to here outside of just Velcro. You guys can see I do have some First Spear tubes on here. That is so I can actually attach my placards to my plate carrier as well. So those just kind of sit here for now. I have messed around trying to 550 cord female tubes to this thing just to give me that additional attachment, but it really hasn't worked for me yet. I might play around with it a little bit more. So moving past the middle section, we do have our 2 side wings here. So these things are made of a laser cut, I'm trying to remember the exact name for this material, but it's like a carbon fiber plastic material that's laser cut. When I first got this thing, I thought these were going to be very sharp and uncomfortable and dig into my sides, but I haven't found that to be the case. They've actually been very comfortable. This whole system's been very comfortable to run. So that's the same on both sides. And then moving on to the back here, just try to get this harness out of the way for you guys. So on the back here, and this is another big selling point for me as to why I got this system, are these 2 radio pouches back here. And so these radio pouches will fit all your standard military type radios, your smaller handheld radios, so your Embitters, your 152s, that new radio with the 3 little antennas, those all fit in here. I've actually tried them all myself and they do fit. And then also for me, I only usually run 1 radio at a time, so this also gives me the ability to stow an additional 2 magazines. So if you don't run radios at all, you can actually carry a full 7 mags on you. So that's actually kind of cool that you can, these do have a dual use to them if, say, you're not using a radio. So as you can see in the back here, it's very flat, very slick. There's nothing really going on back here. There is, underneath this little flap here, there is a Velcro field, and that actually gives you the ability to attach dump pouches, I've seen people attach those hand warmers on there. I think Tack Taylor makes those hand warmers, danglers, a bunch of other accessories that you can attach right there. I personally don't like using anything that kind of hangs down around my waist. When I'm running with this system, I don't want anything kind of bouncing against me. And then also, if you carry any kind of heavy packs and you use a waist belt, you're constantly kind of having to move those things out of the way to attach your waist belt. So I usually don't put anything there, but it is an option if you're into those things. One thing I would like to hopefully see in maybe a future edition of this is an additional slot up here as well. I would like to see maybe some kind of a map pouch insert, which would be really nice to carry larger to like medium size documents that you could fold up and place back here. Would be a nice addition if you ask me. Like I said, back of this one, all the same, there are these little shot cord bungees on the top to secure your radio, magazines, whatever you got. Both sides do have these QD buckles right here, and they work just fine. I haven't had any real issues, and everything is grommeted into place. You can see everything has these large grommets in them. I guess be a grommet slash rivet to hold this entire system together. And I have yet to have any like failures of anything on here. It really has been a super solid chest rig, and it's been great. So some of the other accessories that I have on here, before we finish up this video, I do have, this is the Dark Angel Medical Spear. Not a bad little IFAK if you're looking for an IFAK. It is a little small for me for work purposes. It will not fit all of your military issued IFAK equipment in there without being extremely large. So just keep that in mind if you're looking to get one of those. And then this is a Mystery Ranch Nalgene bottle holder. So pretty basic, nothing crazy going on there. And then finally, our chest or our shoulder harness is the H harness from Spiritus Systems. This thing, it does the job just fine. It is very flat, which is actually very good if you carry any kind of large pack. You actually don't want big, thick, heavy shoulder straps because those will actually dig into your shoulders when you put a large pack on that. So I do like that they have these just real thin, wide straps like this. You do have all your standard attachment points for like comms, cables, and all that good stuff. There's a little Velcro field here on the back as well if you want that. And I did end up getting the waist belt for this as well. So pretty simple setup, guys. Like I said, I just like it because I can swap between placards, and it will also give me the ability to carry a radio and be able to plus up to 7 mags if I have to. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you like this video. If you got any questions, just drop them down in the comments below, and don't forget to like. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and remember, train like you fight.